Yeah, hi Ashish ji.
Hello, Amandeep.
Rajan Kakkar this side.
Hi, how are
Yeah,
you?
yeah, great. So we can start Ashish ji. We have all team members with us.
Okay. Thank you for joining in for this session with the Montfort University. I have my colleague Anna also online. Uh, we both are happy to answer all your questions. So if you can leave any questions if you have within the presentation, Anna will be handling the chat box, so she'll be able to answer your questions. If not, after the presentation, I'll be happy to answer them. So in this presentation, we'll go through about the Montfort University, about all the four faculties, our intakes, our entry requirements. So you have a brief idea about how to process even all the applications and the courses we offer. So we'll start with the presentation. We'll start with the advert that was released last year.
We are an instinct that ignites action. We are all in, unafraid to fall. We are a journey, taking one step more. And we are the heart that beats as one. We are proud to be more. To Montfort University, Leicester.
Yeah, Leicester is in the heart of England, which is just 1 hour from London by train. Nearest international airport is Birmingham. Coventry, Nottingham, Derby, all these major cities are just 30 to 40 minutes drive from Leicester. Even Manchester is just 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes from Leicester. So even the university's location in the city of Leicester is just at city center. So whatever a student need, restaurants, pubs, bars, shopping malls, grocery stores, accommodation, everything is just in and around the university. So everything is walking distance. This is why Leicester is also one of the top 10 most affordable cities to live in. That's how the city life in Leicester is.
Welcome to Leicester in the heart of the UK.
A 21st century city with an amazing history.
Let's find out what gives Leicester its beat.
It's a great place to be a student. The DMU campus is right in the centre of town.
It's the perfect size.
Everything's walking distance.
There's loads of great cafes, juice bars and pubs in Leicester. On campus, around the city centre and around Waterton Gate.
The High Cross Shopping Centre is great for big brands.
We go shopping though way too much.
And the Lanes has a lot of cool vintage shops.
Leicester has the most amazing variety of food. Places like the Open Market for fresh produce, St. Peter's Square, or Narborough Road, which apparently has the most amount of spoken languages on any road in the UK. So if you can't find it here, you can't find it anywhere. I feel like part of the community.
Leicester's a really active city with lots of great sports facilities. And it's the home of internationally renowned teams, Leicester City Football Club, Leicester Tigers Rugby, Leicestershire County Country Club. It's also easy to get out of the city to enjoy all kinds of outdoor activities. I can go back to London in 60 minutes.
The rest of the Midlands and the UK are all easily accessible by road, rail, and we also have East Midlands International Airport.
Leicester has great nightlife. There's student nights like this or upmarket cocktail bars. We're in the city centre. It's 9:30 on a Wednesday and the party's already underway.
R&B, hip-hop, grime, rock, punk, loads of different genres. Theatres, comedy clubs, cinemas, museums and the National Space Centre.
There's a real sense of community amongst the students and in the city as a whole.
The Diwali celebration is amazing, festival of lights.
Now that we've shown you what life in Leicester is like,
Why don't you come and take a look for yourself?
Why a student should study at De Montfort? We are ranked gold in teaching excellence framework. That's the only rating given by the UK higher education. So it's in 3 stages: gold, silver, and bronze. De Montfort University is ranked gold for teaching excellence framework. We are more than 97.3% of our DMU's international graduate are into further studies or employment within 6 months of their graduation. This is the reason we are in top 20 for graduate employability. De Montfort University is also named one of the best universities in the country for helping students find highly skilled work or further study. We have graduates working in Warner Bros, Gap, HSBC, Nike, Intel, Audi, Next, all these top companies in the UK. Our academic requirements for undergraduate, we need minimum 65% in the best 4 subjects. This will exclude all other regional languages, will include only English as a language. Everything Hindi, Punjabi, Gujarati, whatever, all regional languages will not be included in the 65% aggregate. If the student wants to study any tech programs or any computing programs or any engineering programs, then they should have at least 60% in the class 12 in maths also. So this is also a must for any of these programs. Their top 4 will be English, maths plus any other 2 subjects. For PG students, we need at least 55% for bachelor degree. If the students have studied from Calcutta University, Delhi University, Mumbai University, Pune University or Loyola College, then they can be considered on case to case from 50% also. Our IELTS requirement for literature-based programs is at 6.5 overall, not less than 5.5. There are some programs which require 6.5 overall, also not less than 6.5. So it depends on program to program, but for our majority of programs, we require 6 overall and not less than 5.5. We can waive off IELTS if the student has secured 65% in their class 12th English. Then we can waive off IELTS. The maximum the student should have finished the class 12 is in 2012. Anything before that, IELTS become compulsory. Our tuition fees, we start our undergraduation at £13,750. For lab-based programs, £14,250. PG, £14,100. For lab-based PG, 14,600. Special programs like MBA is at 16,000. MSc Cyber Security 17,780. Cyber Technology also the same, 17,780. And mechanical engineering 15,100, engineering management 15,600. These are some special programs which are higher. So we are offering £2,000 scholarship to all Indian students. This scholarship will be only provided to the student after they pay their deposit. Once they pay their deposit, this scholarship will be reflected on their cash letter as a reduction in tuition fees. It won't be mentioned under the head of scholarship. If the offer letter states the tuition fees as £16,000 for an MBA, in the cash letter it will be stated as £14,000 for an MBA. That's how our campus looks like.
ਵੀਡੀਓ ਚਲਾਈ ਹੋਈ ਆ ਡੀਮੋਡ ਫੋੜ ਦੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਲੈਣੀ ਉਹ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ
Uh, De Montfort University has 4 faculties. First one is business and law. Second one is computing, engineering, media. Third, art, design, and humanities. Fourth, health and life science. We have 2 intakes in the year: September intake and January intake. For September intake, we have all undergraduate and postgrad courses available from all these 4 faculties. For January intake, we just have PG programs from business and engineering and computing. No other courses available in January. We have 4-5 top-up programs. Those are available in January for third year entry as a bachelor. Let's come to our first faculty, which is business and law. We have more than 6,000 undergrad and postgrad students studying in this faculty. More than 200 academic staffs are involved in this faculty, which is also one of the highest in the UK. More than 100 plus nationalities studying in this faculty. We have professional accreditations to ACCA, CIM, CIMA, IDIM, CIH, CIPT, and the Law Society. All the courses from accounting, finance, advertising, marketing, risk management, project management, economics, human resource management, both UG and PG are available in business and law faculty. Second faculty is the CHEM, Computing, Engineering, Media. Success story from this faculty. Our mechanical engineering students built a Formula One car, and which was acquired by McLaren for their F1 races. We have strong industrial partnerships. We even have a course called Business Informatics. That's a bachelor program that is run in collaboration with HP. The students studying that course can have access to HP Academy and Education Innovation Center also. Because of these industrial partnerships we have, all our PG programs from this faculty comes with a placement year option. So this placement year will not be given in the CAS initially. If the students achieve this placement year when they are in the UK, then we'll issue them a separate CAS for that 1 year placement, and we'll help them with all the visa process as well. All the PG programs from computing, engineering, and media comes with 1 year additional placement. All the programs like artificial intelligence with robotics, business information systems, computer science, computer security, computing, forensic computing, software engineering, all these programs are available. Our third faculty of Art, Design, and Humanities. So, De Montfort University was established in 1870. We are celebrating our 150th year this year. So we started this university with Faculty of Art and Design only. So we again have strong industry connections in this. You name any fashion show happening anywhere in the world, there will be some involvement of De Montfort University in those fashion shows. One more success story from this faculty. Here on the picture is Liana Brooks. She studied lingerie fashion from De Montfort University. She was awarded the best UK lingerie in 2011. Now she designs clothes for Lady Gaga and Alicia Dixon. Honorary graduates such as from India, Amitabh Bachchan and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, they are all honorary graduates at De Montfort University. From all over the world, Jimmy Choo, Karen Millen, Bridget Reilly, Paulo Grandi, Gurinder Chadda. So Jimmy Choo had visited De Montfort University. Our final faculty, Health and Life Science. We have these programs: biomedical science, forensic science, medical science, pharmacy, pharmaceutical biotechnology, health studies, audiology, biomedical science, nursing. Youth and community development is a distance learning program, so students will require to come on their visit visa, not on a student visa, because only 2 weeks of studies at the university campus. Accommodations. If we talk about accommodations, we offer help for both university run and private accommodations at the university. We have 13 university halls around the campus. The university accommodation starts at 110 to 115 pounds per week. Private accommodation will start around 65 to 70 pounds per week. Finally, we have this thing called DMU Global. We have collaborations with businesses and universities outside UK as well. So we take students out for field trips, all related to their field of study. We took 1,000 students to New York last year in January. We took 1,000 students to Berlin last year in September. Even these are the major trips that we did, but every month there are at least 3 to 4 trips happening in one country or the other related to the field of study of the student. So for these trips, we also offer student bursaries. If the student's going outside Europe, we offer them £400 as bursary, which is approximately 50% of the total living expenses for the 5 or 6 days or whatever the duration of the trip is. We also help them with the visas. We help them with everything. These are really nice exposure for the student, and this also comes in the here report, which is the final report the university gives to the student. It is practically like your CV of whatever student activities the student has done in the particular period of time when they are studying, when they were studying at the Montfort. That this is where we go, and this is what we do in those trips.
Pulse won't start. I can hear your heartbeats in the dark. Somewhere, can't sleep till you're back here with me. Listen to my somewhere, won't stop the search, and I can't sleep till you're back here with me. I'll follow you everywhere, anywhere. I'm gonna find you out there somewhere. Won't stop the search, and I can't sleep till you're back here with me. Won't stop the search, and I can't sleep till you're back here with me.
So yes, do we have any questions? I can't see anything on the chat box.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ashish ji, for this wonderful presentation. Yeah. So I can see some students on the screen. The first one I think is Anna Pushpam.
No, she is my colleague,
Oh,
and Untitled Didwania is my colleague.
right. So team, if you have any queries, so please ask.
Hello, Ashish ji. Good afternoon. This is Shabana from Kochi branch.
Hi, good afternoon, Shabana.
I hope you're doing well.
Yes, I'm good. How are you?
You're doing good. Thank you. Ashish ji, what would be the class timings for the students? One of the students had asked me regarding that.
Approximately 25 hours per week.
25 hours per week, huh?
Approximately 25 hours per week.
Okay. And the schedule would vary for each program probably, right?
Yeah, it varies from week to week. Some weeks there will be only 15 hours of tutorial. Some week there will be 25 hours. So every week we update the students' timetable. They have access to an online portal. They just need to check there. Once any update is there, they will receive an intimation, and then they can plan their next week accordingly. So for Monday, all the updates are done previous Thursday. So by Thursday, they know what their schedule is for the next week.
Okay. Right. And then see now, since there is still, there's no clarity regarding whether students will be able to travel and all that. So if they pay their initial deposit, and especially for bachelors, the students do have a concern, like if they pay the initial deposit and it comes to a situation where they are not able to travel, would they get the entire money refunded?
Yes, because of the COVID situation, we are not deducting any admin fee this time. Whatever deposit the student has paid, we will refund the entire amount.
And would there be an option for deferment as well?
Yes, there will be. For bachelors, the only option for deferment is next year, September.
Yeah, that's there.
For masters, if the course is available in January, then yeah, January is a deferment option.
Okay, fine.
But I don't see now, we do not have clarity. We have full clarity now. Visa offices are opening on 6th of July. So students who get the cash, we are issuing cash from next week onwards. Our credibility interview are starting from Monday. So once the students clear the interview, if they submit the cash documents, they will receive cash and they can go and apply for the visa.
Okay, and does the university provide any assistance for this quarantine plan? I believe all the countries do require a quarantine
We are
plan.
looking on that. So we are looking at both the options, private accommodations and university accommodations for the quarantine period, because we know students' budget will vary on student to student. So this is the reason we are looking at both the options. Once anything is finalized, we will update you. We will update that to you. But
Okay,
students have their own discretion. If they want to quarantine themselves in any private accommodation, if they want, they can do that. But
okay,
they
so
need to book an accommodations before flying out, and there's a UKVI government form as well, which needs to be filled in before 48 hours of flying out.
so as of now, it is not. You have not got a clarity whether you will be providing the quarantine plan for the students or not, right?
They can do it on university campus. They can do it on private accommodations as well.
No, I was asking whether the university as such is providing
It
any
won't be free.
assistance.
It is again chargeable, and the student will have to bear those expenses.
Okay, fine. But then you could give assistance like for
Yeah,
accommodation and give a letter with reference to that, right?
Not letter, they need to book it.
Oh,
Once they
they
book
need
it,
to
they
book
will
it.
get the confirmation.
Right, right. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's almost it from my side. Thank you so much, Ashish ji.
Thank you, Ravana.
Anybody else from the team? I think Ashish ji, it is clear, but I do have some doubts regarding in COVID-19. What will be the turnaround time for cash letter once the documents will be deposited?
COVID-19 will not affect any turnaround time for cash letter. Once you submit us the documents, it will get verified the next day, will be sent to admissions. So maximum 4 working days is the turnaround time for the cash letters.
And are we issuing cash letter on the basis of without final results and without IELTS?
No. Without final results, without IELTS, you won't get unconditional offer only. Till you do not have unconditional offer, you will not be eligible to get cash. You can get your CIs done if you have paid the deposit, but you will not get cash letters.
Can we get the conditional offer letter on the basis of?
Yeah. Those things you will get.
Okay. So
Conditional
in
offer you
both
can get.
in both the conditions, can we get the conditional letter?
Yeah. You can get the conditional letter for both the scenarios.
Right. So without final results and without IELTS.
Yeah, you can get the conditional offer then.
Okay, that's great.
Would Duolingo be accepted in this scenario because students are not able to give IELTS?
No, Duolingo is not accepted for direct entry.
Okay, right.
So is there any internal test for the replacement of IELTS?
It is very unsuccessful, the internal test, because we cannot conduct in any hotels or anything. The online version of it is not that successful. So
Right.
if they want to give IELTS indicator, PTE or TOEFL as well, we can accept those tests, but not the internal one.
Right. And can we accept the students from open boards?
Yeah, on case to case. We need to see which open board is it. We have a list of non-acceptable open board. If they
Right.
are on that list, then no. If they are not there, then yes.
Right. And could we accept the students with extended degrees,
Such as
such as a student who needs to complete the degree in 3 years, like bachelor's, but he has completed the degree in 3.5 years or 4 years?
because he had back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So those cases will go to our tutor, and the tutor will see which modules did he flunk and how will that module affect in his further study. If the tutor approves, then we can give them an offer letter. If the tutor disapproves, then reject.
Right. Last question from my side. Can we accept the students of 10+3 diplomas?
Yeah, we can.
Right. And is there any foundation course we offer to the students who are not meeting the eligibility criteria?
So foundation is offered by our partners, Oxford International Education Group. It is not done directly by De Montfort University. So you will have to set up a separate agreement with them and then speak to them regarding foundation.
Right. And is there any update for the September intake, whether it will be totally online or hybrid?
It has already been emailed to each one of you. I think Mandeep and Gurpreet must have those emails directly given by admissions. It is hybrid, blended learning. So students will require to come to the UK with the visas. There will be some classes that they need to do online in their accommodations only, and some classes which will be taught in the lecture.
Ashish ji, one query is there. we are giving IELTS waiver to the student. For Punjab, this is 75% in 12th English,
65%.
65%.
Yes.
Okay. For all boards, even Punjab also.
All boards, yes.
Right. Thank you.
Is there anybody else who want to ask something? Ashish ji, actually two of our students are not able to join in. So can I ask them? Can I share their profile for the assessment?
Yeah. Just email me. I'll revert back.
Actually, it's a normal concern.
Yeah. So ask me now. I'll
Yeah.
revert you now. If you
We have a student named Karan, and he has done his BBA with 70%, and the band score is 6, not less than 5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has passed his BBA in 2018. So in which program can we refer to him?
He did BBA, right?
Yeah.
Any business program which he likes, or he's eligible for all business programs. Business management, MBA Global, accounting, finance, whatever he wants to study, he can go for any of the business program. He has the IELTS requirement also. He has the academic requirement also.
Right. And the second student is Ashish.
Hmm.
From the +2 medical background, 6.5, not less than 5.5, and 2019 pass out.
Score
65%.
aggregate or best score?
Yeah, 65 aggregated.
Okay. So what does he want to study? Any health and life science program?
Yes.
So biomedical science if he wants to go for.
Okay.
But he has a lower band of 5.5, right?
Yes.
How much is his English score?
English score is 60.
No, he has to reappear IELTS again. He will not meet the health and life science IELTS requirement. But if he wants, he can go for any business program in bachelor's. He meets those requirements, but not health and life science.
Okay. So do we require maths in those programs?
Not in health and life science. Not in health and life science maths. Business, yes, you need. There are some programs that will require you maths.
Okay. For example, he is having medical, so I don't think so that he is having math. So would be he eligible for business programs?
Business management, yes.
Only for the business management.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much, Ashish ji. I think this is from my side. Anybody else want to ask something, or we can call it as a day?
Rajan ji, I hope there is one student or that is our team member only. अन्ना पुष्पम के नाम से एक ग्रुप में है कोई.
Actually,
That's my
yeah.
Okay.
Ashish ji, I think we can call it as a day.
Great. Okay.
Thank you so much for your wonderful and quite informative session. Yeah, thank you so much.
Pyramid, Visa for a better life.